Okay, let's see if I can confront her about being Maggie.
Coming. You again? What is it this time?
Maggie?
You're Peter's sister. Maggie, right?
Sure. Fine, you got me.
Why couldn't you just tell me that before?
Because I'm trying to get healthy.
Really?
Working through the program. Admitting I have a problem. Just like my sponsor says. All that is the first step. I'm still working on the rest. Talking about Peter, that's step 5. I'm not ready. It's nothing personal. I just need to avoid thinking about him for a while.
And you're doing that by living in his apartment.
It's just temporary. I have nowhere else to go. And besides, what difference does it make? He's gone. He had a stupid accident, and now he's gone.
That's just it, Maggie. It might not have been an accident.
No. Whatever you're thinking, no. I need this to be over, you understand?
Then we need to talk. You can call your sponsor if you want to.
Screw my sponsor. Let's do this.
Oh, good. Where are you going, Joey?
So, talk.
Okay, Peter's death. Why is Peter such a sore subject? Your father. What are you watching? Pick up the card, check notes. Okay, let's start with why is Peter such a sore subject?
Why is Peter such a sore subject with you?
That's between me and him, or his ghost, or whatever.
It might help to talk about it.
I'm still working through the program. Talking about it is step number 5. I'm not ready for it yet.
Are you sure about that? Okay, what are you watching?
So, what are you watching?
I don't know, some animated thing. Not normally into cartoons, but the ratings say it's good.
Is it?
I guess. They changed the main character's voice after the first episode, but it's not bad. Keeps my mind off, well, the stuff you keep bringing up.
Okay. Peter's death?
What do you know about Peter's death?
Just what I was told. That he was fixing a light bulb and fell off the ladder. I remember thinking it was a pretty stupid way to go, especially for him.
How do you mean?
Did you know the guy? He was obsessed with health. To die just falling off a ladder? I always thought he'd outlive the world.
Aww. Your father?
Could you tell me about your father? He opened the gym, right?
Sure.
Could you tell me anything else about him?
If you want to know about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. Here's his address. He's always home.
Oh. Well, thank you. Anything else?
Can't you tell me anything about your father?
I told you. Ask him yourself.
Okay, pick up the card.
Could you excuse me for just a sec? My shoe is untied.
Sure, I guess.
Rosa.
Thanks.
Smooth.
Check notes. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Grace Group?
Have you ever heard of the Grace Group?
What, those circle jerk meetings my brother went to?
You know about it.
Yeah, I know about it. Peter was a mess before he joined that group. If you ask him, he would say it helped him find himself.
Did it?
Who knows? I thought it was a cult. Might have been better if it was.
Why's that?
Look, never mind. Peter found himself. Good for him. I just have to focus on myself.
Okay. Michael?
Do you know a Father Michael Cooper?
Look, I don't need a priest. I don't need to be saved. I just need to get healthy.
I'm not asking you to see him. I'm asking if you know him.
Oh. No, I don't know him.
Okay. Benjiro?
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Benjiro? No. Sounds Japanese or something.
That's really helpful. How about Peter?
How long was Peter working at the gym?
About 20 years? Never thought he'd do it.
Why?
Don't know. He seemed to drift around for a long time. He was a teacher, waiter, construction worker, you name it. Then one day, he decides that taking over Dad's gym is what he has to do. Now the gym is a neighborhood staple. Made it more popular than Dad ever did. Good for him, I guess.
Okay. Anything else?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter?
I haven't spoken to him in years. I never wanted to, but here I am, surrounded by all his gym crap. I suppose if I want to get healthy, this is the place to do it.
By eating pizza on his couch? Alright, Maggie.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter?
I haven't spoken here.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. How about yourself?
Tell me about yourself.
Opening up is step number 5. I am nowhere near ready.
Everything is step 5? Right. Okay. Everything is step 5.
I better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
Alright, enjoy your pizza, Maggie. Bye. Let's go visit his dad. Fielding Sr.
Wait, this is Greenwood Cemetery.
Does he have a ghost? Tombstone, tombstone. Shelter. I had a feeling he might have to be dead. Hillside tomb. Okay, let's
This
start with
tombstone
this
is faded and hard to read.
one. Can I
I
look
talk
at
with
it?
the dead, not their graves.
Okay, tombstone. Connor Fielding. Oh, is that his dad? Yeah, it must be, because Peter said he was in the military. Connor Lawrence Fielding, husband, soldier, father. 6/12/32 to 3/18/93. Oh, so he's actually been dead for a while. Okay, how do I get out of this? There we go. Let's see, anything else?
It's a
Shelter?
little structure overlooking the lake.
Hillside tomb.
There are a lot of family crypts in this cemetery, some going back 100 years.
Anything else here? Let's see if Joey has anything to say.
Quaint little thing, I guess. Some family's crypt. It's too chipped and faded to read.
And this one? Is he just gonna look at it like Rosa did? Probably. Alright. I guess we can leave then. Do. Alright, so let's go to the gym. And let's see. Phone. Notes. What does it say about Connor? Peter and Maggie's father is dead and buried in Greenwood Cemetery. He died over 20 years ago on March 18th, 1993. Maggie doesn't want to talk about him. Huh. Okay. Is there anything on the internet about him? Nope. Okay, fine. Let's see. Let's use this card. Card reader. Yay! What's this?
That picture frame fell off the wall. Nobody's picked it up yet.
Pick it up.
There we go.
What is
Nobody
it?
can say I don't do anything nice.
Rosa. What does it show? Oh. Okay, an ID. Connor Fielding, number 070234541. Okay. I'm assuming that'll be relevant soon enough. Hey, look!
Her name is Tanya Corsi. She's the ghost we saw on George's roof.
Her name is Heather! Not Tanya. Let's see.
It's a calendar with personal training bookings marked on it.
Okay. Can I do things? Aha. So we can change the date? Can we change the month? Maybe can I set it to his dad's death day? Wait, 18, not 16. Let's try that. Oops, not call Joey.
She looks pretty busy.
Can I
She
talk
looks
to her?
pretty busy.
No.
That treadmill looks like it's on its last legs. No way I'm getting on it.
Okay.
Just
TV?
watching it makes me feel tired.
Rosa.
It's the ladies'
room?
locker room.
Can we go inside?
I don't need to use the locker room. I'm not here to work out. The men's locker room. Best I not go in there.
You don't want to go in?
No.
There's nobody in there other than the ghost. Come on, Rosa, don't be silly. Okay, maybe let's bring Joey in here.
What is it?
glad he knows how to respond to a whistle, like a dog. Hold on, Rosa, go stand over here. Joey, go. Da-da-da! Hello, Peter.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Check notes. Tell me about Maggie.
So, did you know your sister is staying in your apartment?
She is. Of course she is. She probably fell off the wagon again. Just stay out of her way.
Okay. Anything
So
else?
what can you tell me about Maggie?
She's my sister.
Anything else?
What's to say? Some of us find our way, some of us don't. I was lucky. Maggie wasn't.
Okay. That's
So
it?
what can you tell me about Maggie?
She's my
Any-
what-
Okay, blah, blah, blah. How about Connor?
So, tell me about your dad.
My dad. He built this gym from the ground up. He was a military guy. It was hard for me to relate to him until I joined him in the running of this place. He might be gone, but he lives on here. I make sure of it.
Okay, what does that mean?
So, tell me about your dad.
My dad. He was.
Okay,
he might,
blah, blah,
I
blah,
may-
nothing else. Okay, let's see, reschedule.
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside.
Yay, let's go check the calendar. I wonder what day it could be. It was March 18th, right?
Hey, miss, you're dripping water on the floor.
Sorry.
No problem, just be sure to put on sneakers or something if you want to work out here. Anyway, let's check the schedule. Huh? Is that the date? Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but there's an appointment I've got to keep. Can we sort this out another day?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
Alright, let me guess he's going to the cemetery. Okay, let's follow him. Rosa! Forward march. Exit. Let's go to cemetery. Hey, Peter. Let's see if Joey will say anything.
Looks to be in his 50s? It's hard to say. He's got the hair of an older man, but he obviously
Yeah, okay. Wait, what?
he obviously worked out.
Oh, okay. We've already heard that.
He's definitely
Rosa?
lost in thought.
Can we talk to him?
Excuse me.
Hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now.
Sorry.
How about Joey?
Hey, Peter?
Oh, hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure.
Maybe
No
I have to
problem.
bring Maggie out here. Let's see. I love how they keep marching off like hand in hand. Okay. Let's see if we can get Maggie out.
Coming.
Come on, Maggie,
Oh,
come
sure,
with
come
me.
on in.
Come on, I promise it won't be so bad. Your father is dead.
So your father is dead.
Yep.
Why didn't you just say that instead of sending me to the cemetery?
The only person to visit Dad was Peter, and he can't do that anymore. I figured Dad could use the company.
Really?
No, not really. I told you, there are things I can't talk about yet.
Peter visited. Wait, let's see. What if I can ask about this?
Can you tell me about your father?
He died over 20 years ago. I don't see how it's relevant to Pete.
It is. Peter visited the cemetery.
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary of Dad's death. Peter was a damn saint.
Anything else?
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary
Yeah,
of
I already
Dad's
got
death.
him there, but
Peter was a damn saint.
now what do I do?
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
Now what do I do? Maybe... What happens if I call Peter?
Hey, this is Peter. You know what to do.
Why did we get this number? Oh yeah, so I could trace it. That's right. Is he still here? He is. Okay. What happens if I go back to the gym? Can I, like, mess around somewhere? Card. Reader. Is she still gonna freak out if I try to go in here?
No.
Ah. Maybe can I get Palmer to look up something about Connor? Let's see. Because he won't talk to me. Okay, entrance. Maybe we can also get him to look
Officer
up Maggie.
Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
First look up Maggie.
Do you have any information on a Maggie Fielding?
Let me check. Maggie Fielding. Yeah, she was picked up in a raid not too long ago.
A raid?
A drug den in Chelsea. Some dump called the Carth House.
I know
Yeah.
it.
Huh. Of course you do.
Anything else?
Just that she and about a dozen others were sent to the hospital for a detox. They were processed and let go.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Is
Anything
there
else?
anything else you can tell me about Maggie Fielding?
Just what I told you. She was picked up.
Alright, how about Connor?
Is there anything in the system about a Connor Fielding? He died about 20 years ago.
Let's see. Our records from back then are a bit spotty, but can't hurt to check. No, nothing comes up, but it's a very common name. Is there anything specific you can tell me about him?
He was
Yeah.
in the Army.
Oh, then there might be something in the Veterans Association records.
Aren't those public?
Not everything. But fortunately for you, I can access everything.
Thank you.
Okay. Archived records. Connor Fielding. Ah, seriously?
What's wrong?
Idiots. They had no idea how to archive data back then. I can only look them up by service number.
Yeah, I
You don't know it,
do.
do you?
I do actually. It's 070-234-541.
Well, that's handy. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Connor Fielding. Served in Vietnam from 1966 till 1969. Honorably discharged. Moved with his family to New York a few years later. Huh. That's interesting.
What?
It says here that the police were called to his apartment several times. Reports of raised voices. Possible domestic abuse. No
Really?
charges were pressed, which is why it wasn't in our police records.
But it's in the military database?
Word gets around. Someone must have noted it in his VA file. Doesn't say much else.
Interesting. Anything
So
else?
that info you got about Connor Fielding, what do you think it means?
Well, there's no evidence to support anything, of course, but nothing changes, does it? Some guy has troubles and takes it out on his family. Someone calls the cops on him, but no charges are pressed. Happens way too often.
And that's what you think happened here?
Like I said, nothing changes.
That's kind of sad.
So that info you got about...
Well,
Oh, blah, blah,
And
blah,
that-
blah,
like
blah. Okay.
Well, I'd better
Yeah.
go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
So, was he abusive to Peter and Maddie? Or Maggie? That's what's happening?